Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstance. Takes a shot! Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, super find. He's found a way past. Drilled in low. Decent chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was alert to it. Nicely spread. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. Ball's gone out of play. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. The most accurate pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. He's in plenty of space here. Cleared without complication. Ødegaard. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah. Calafiori cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Ødegaard! And here's Eze. And it's Rice. Oh, it's a great ball here. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And he's there to belt it away. Ødegaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Zubimendi. Timber. For Rice. Shot could be on. Oh, super ball. Played back in. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Frimpong. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Isak touches it back.
That's good pressure.
Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. It'll be a throw-in. Ødegaard.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Added Subimendi. Added Subimendi. He's in a great position. He's having a shot! Off the post! Oh, well played, well played. Wits.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. Wits. Now it's Isak. Ødegaard. It's Saka. Timber. Rice. Arsenal finding their passes. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Robertson. Gravenberg. Now it's Isak. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Liverpool leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. Wits given the lift of his goal. Distributed tidily. Robertson, who's on a run down the left wing. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass is just off target. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Driving forward. Picked out, tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, that is a sweep. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Szoboszlai. Now it's Wits. Ødegaard.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
He's got away. Delivers the ball. He's played it long.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
McAllister. And it's Gravenberg. And it's Wits. Van Dijk. And Gravenberg. Wits. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Robertson. He is just caressing the ball. And it's made its way to him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Wirtz. Robertson, nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's good play. Soboslai receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a throw. Robertson. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Ødegaard. Ødegaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. And it's Ødegaard. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
McAllister.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Isak. And a chance! Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Jones. Now it's Isak. And he gets rid in a hurry. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. Frimpong takes control of it, and he's on the move. He's made sure that's not getting through. And that has been clubbed away.
Substitution on the field, number 10, McAllister. Coming on the field is number 3.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's Jones. Good running, strong and purposeful. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Timber has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And this is the big chance. That is lovely. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pinches it off him. Frimpong. Frimpong puts his foot on the gas. Frimpong. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
3 minutes
And, oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Pops for safety. Kubasi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Balde. Rafinha. Now it's Dani Olmo. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Decent chance! In he goes again! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So, a breakthrough already. Knocks it into space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong gets across to intercept that. And it's Pedri. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Out towards the flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Looking to play him in by Saka. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Yamal in with the challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Araujo cuts out the pass. He's looking wide. Oh, cracking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get... And a chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And the finish! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest...
And he shoots! Oh, he's been caught, and again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rice. Odegaard. Spread it left. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Rice. Saka. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Eze, Ødegaard, all played right into his path. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to play it through. Timber makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great vision. Saka.
That was lovely, that.
Saka's delivery. And he's heaved it away. Zubimendi. Calafiori.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Rice. It's anyone's ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're back on the ball again. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Rashford. Rashford puts his foot on the gas. Timber. It's Saka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Olmo. De Jong. And here's Danny Olmo. Shoots! Gabriel is there to clear. Now it's Yamal. Oh, well played, well played. Eze. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Balde. Rafinha. And it's Olmo.
The attendance for this match
De Jong.
was 70,987.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Rashford. And here's Danny Olmo.
Danny Olmo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Eze. Ødegaard. That's a decent clearance. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's... It's Rashford! It's bounced back off the post. Rice. Ødegaard. Eze. Ødegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Balde. And it's De Jong. Pedri. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It could be in Dani Olmo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Dani Olmo really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
We have
10,
got changes here
Jamal.
from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Dani Olmo. Number
Timber.
11, Rafinha.
It's Saka.
Coming on the field,
Trossard.
number 7, Ferran
Now
Torres.
Subimendi.
Number
Out to the left it
16,
goes. Now it's
Fermin.
Martinelli.
Number 6, Gavi. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Havertz. Now that looks a decent... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Jong. Pedri. And it's Gavi. He's in a great position here. Gavi. Hangs one in. Havertz. Trossard. Now it's Havertz. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now that's well seen too. I think we're just about done here. Saka. Now Trossard. Spread out to the left. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Shot a goal! And it's hoisted clear. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Rashford taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
And it's Olmo. Pedri! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rashford. De Jong. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It's a good foot in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Rashford.
Showing great feet there.
Dani Olmo touches it back. And it's Pedri.
He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Valde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now they can spring out of defence. Still goalless at the moment. Timber. Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rice clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Now it's Rice.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Has a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nice touch. Plays it across. Danger averted for now. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Kubasi. And it's Balde. Zubimendi. And here's Saka. Ødegaard. Saka. He's shifting through the gears. Great chance!
He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Koundé. It's Pedri. Rashford. Dani Olmo. This is De Jong. Half an hour played now. Gently done. Rafinha. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Saliba does well to get it back. And the shot! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position.
Pretty robust defending.
He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Rice is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Nicely aimed pass. And now they can spring out of defence. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Nicely weighted ball. That has found him in acres of space. Saka! That's a throw. Added Subimendi. Calafiori. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Rice plays it short. That's tidy. Now it's Eze, spread out to the left. Skims one in.
Has been indicated.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance for a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, can he finish? He scores! The second half sparks straight into life. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find a...
Tries a shot! Fantastic from Ødegaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
Goes for a shot! Barcelona get their 4th corner. Rafinha goes short. Valde. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Timber. Saka. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Timber. Dani Olmo. Kubasi.
The attendance for this
Laid
match
out to the
was
left flank.
71,898.
Calafiori. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ødegaard. Now it's Saka. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Jong. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. And it's Olmo. And here's Rafinha. Foot in. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Dani Olmo.
And it's
number
De Jong.
10, Yamal. Coming on the field,
Nice control.
number 16,
Steaming on goalwards.
number 7, Ferran Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Rafinha has created one goal already. Rice gets a foot in here. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot at goal! Drilled in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. He won't be happy with that one. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. And he's managed to get free. And here's Pedri. Lopez. He's got away. Nicely spread.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Calafiori. Zubimendi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Out towards the flank. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And a chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Ødegaard. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. All hands on deck for this one. In again. Punched away.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Trossard. Calafiori. Wriggles his way through. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Gavi, substitution.
Ferran Torres. Oh, such a clever touch. In with the challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zubimendi. Havertz. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's on it, can he get away? Al Kubasi deals with that comfortably. And now the breakaway. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres powering forward here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Jong with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Saliba. And it's Timber. And Madueke. Now it's Havertz. And here's Jesus. And it's made its way to him. Havertz. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gavi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Rashford. De Jong. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Lopez. Fermin unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's it for the first period of extra time.
To the staff room immediately.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. Pedri.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 17.
It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. That looks a cracking ball. Zubimendi. Calafiori. Trossard. Now Zubimendi. Out to the right. Now it's Madueke. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Rashford. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Madueke. Havertz. Havertz making good progress on the right-hand side. Out to the left it goes. Trossard. Swept shapes to shoot. Balde attempts a clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Fermin stood up well to him there. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will.
Rashford! Goal! Barcelona are in front! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rice. And it's Eze. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
De Jong. Rashford. Pedri. And Jamal. Pedri.
Oh, important interception.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Very nicely done.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
And it's Eze. Tries to pass it through.
Swept in.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that has left him in a heap. Rafinha. They're urging him to shoot. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Danny Olmo, who does have an assist to his name. This might spell, and the shot!
He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Rafinha plays it short. And here's Rafinha.
Lovely bit of skill.
He's being urged to shoot.
And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Out to the left it goes.
Calafiori. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ødegaard. And he's gone backward here. Pedri gets a foot in here. Pedri goes steaming forward. Now that looks a decent ball. And back to the goalkeeper. Eze. Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Zubimendi. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Saka. Ødegaard.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Timber. Rafinha proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's Rice.
Arsenal finding their passes. Saka. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Calafiori. And here's Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Saka is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Rice takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Subimendi. Now Ødegaard. Now, can they get him away? Turns and goes. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Koundé. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Now it's Rashford. Passes short and sharp.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gabriel deals with that comfortably. No way through there. And they've got a throw. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only 1 down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona have big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Rafinha. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's Eze. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. But that has not gone well. Subimendi. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Eze. Rice. Now this could be a chance. Ødegaard. Knocks it into space. Dani Olmo. And it's Pedri. Back into the middle. Rashford. Rashford showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. And it's Rice. Calafiori. Looking for options for movement.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number
We have got
20,
changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
And it's Timber.
Yamal. Coming on the field.
Timber's
number
cross.
16, Fermin.
That has been knocked
Number
clear.
7, Ferran Torres. Substitution.
Opts to... And he shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Koundé. Now it's Rashford. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Trossard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. Chooses to go crossfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri. Lopez. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Pedri. Oh, such a clever touch. Odegaard. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zubimendi does well to get it back. Fermin looking for the run. Lopez and the finish! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rafinha. Number 8, Pedri. Coming on the field.
Timber.
Number 6, Gavi.
And Madueke.
Number 17,
Timber.
Casado.
And it's
Substitution
Rice.
in progress.
Calafiori. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And here's Trossard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He's picked his way through. Plays it in low. Raya claims it without any fuss. Now it's Madueke.
That's going in strongly.
Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Havertz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's a sharp little ball here.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Lopez.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madueke. Now it's Havertz. Gabriel Jesus is onto this. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he welcomes it in. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
And there's a lot more to read into this game.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everyone,
night,
and
all
welcome.
the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable...
Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Rashford. Nicely weighted. Rafinha! They want to be quick to recover this. Trossard. Eze. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for
And now he has two.
Number 5, Kubasi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saka with the short one. Timber. Shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze tries making a foray down the right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has been cut short. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, that was vital. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's been won straight back. Barcelona already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Eric Garcia with the clearance.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to pass it through. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rashford.
Oh, just skips past his man. Eze has found the net here, of course. He came in hard, very hard. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rayner.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Spread it left. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Balde. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Yamal.
There will be 1 minute.
Good work on the right flank here. This is De Jong. That is ended up in no man's land. Gets a good foot in there. Eric Garcia. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Please welcome everyone, our lads. Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Yamal.
And the action is
Coming
back on the way.
Is number 7,
Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Can he latch on to this? Saka drilled in low. And he's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Koundé. And it's Pedri. And here's Rashford. Eze, that's a good ball out wide. Saka has it out wide and in space. Timber, swept in. Chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And a chance! They've done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And here's Trossard. That's been drilled in. Eric Garcia is there, and he can get that clear. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, no joy this time. Pedri.
The attendance for this
Barcelona
match was
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Rice. Calafiori. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Pedri. Goes long and straight.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saka. Pass somewhat off target. Dani Olmo.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20, Dani Olmo. Number 11,
De Jong.
Rafinha. Coming on the field,
Rashford.
number 16.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 6.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Substitution taking
Zubimendi
place.
has created one goal already. Madueke. Now Ødegaard. Played out wide. Great vision. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Pedri. And it's Lopez. Gavi. Tries to play it. It's Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Trossard. Aims beyond the defence. Gavi. Koundé. Pedri. That has not gone well. Ødegaard. Ødegaard! Could be danger here. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Balde. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a great ball here. Gavi. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And it's Rice. And he's had it nicked away. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Rice. And it's made its way to him. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Ødegaard goes short. And here's Ødegaard. Can he finish? Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Pedri. And it's De Jong. That's been cut out, well played. Calafiori. Now it's Trossard. And it's Ødegaard. Eric Garcia. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. And the shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rice. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Timber. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Madueke picks it up out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Has a shot! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Rice. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Trossard tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. He's found the way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Look at the space here. Still goalless at the moment. Koundé. Eze. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. De Jong gets rid without sophistication. And it's Eze. Rice. And he's had a hit! He's got away with one there. Koundé. Yamal. It's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Great vision. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been cut short. Calafiori cuts it out. Trossard. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. And he's on a charge. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Calafiori. And it's Rice. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rashford receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Rice taking charge of the dead ball. Now this could be a chance. Balde with the clearance. Timber. Pedri. Now it's Rayner. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Skip shot at goal! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Koundé. And Balde. Dani Olmo. And he's forced to go back. Koundé. Pedri. Rayner. And it's De Jong. And it's Pedri. Pedri! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Shoots! He's missed, but not by that far.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Trossard. Eze. João Cancelo with the slide tackle there. And here's Rashford. Nicely spread. He's got away. Calafior. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Rashford. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Rashford. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's been cut out, well played. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Dani Olmo. That is a great pick-out. Rice.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Ødegaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Pass is just off target. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Played out towards the right wing. Foot in. And he's managed to get free. And he lines up a cross. Nicked it back promptly. Threads one in. Dani Olmo. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Dani Olmo. And it's Rashford. Driving forward. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising position. Ødegaard. Played out to the left flank. Shot, can he finish? In he goes again. It's in. The breakthrough arrives at last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So we have our breakthrough.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Rayner. And that could set him on his way. And he's got the beating of his man. Could be danger here. He can get that clear.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Balde. Can he spark a counter here? Timber charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Rice. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Swept in.
Substitution for Barcelona.
Arsenal with the corner. They're first.
Dani Olmo. Number 11, Rayner.
That has been knocked clear.
Country. Coming on
Barcelona
the field,
have the
number
chance to
6,
go the other way.
Gabby. Number 7.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Number
Chance,
17,
surely!
Casado. Substitutions taking place.
Merino. And that has left him in a heap. João Cancelo. 5 minutes left on the clock. Casado. And here's Ferran Torres. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for the run. Showing good feet. He's on it. Can he get away? Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's run. Look, chance! Saliba gets it away. And it's De Jong. Knocks it into space. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. It's Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. He can get that clear. Balde. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Rashford. Yamal. Pedri. Yamal. He has found the way through. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Zubimendi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rice. Zubimendi. That looks a good ball through. Saka. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a good ball. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. He's in a great position here. Looking to play him in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rafinha.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. De Jong. And it's De Jong. And Dani Olmo. And here's Rashford. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Eze. Looking for options for movement. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Trossard. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. De Jong. That pass has been well intercepted. That has been slung wide. Trossard is fouled. Calafiori. He is just caressing the ball. Can he get it through? And he's had it nicked away. Trossard. Eze. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Played out to the right. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get onto this? That's good play. And it's Olmo. Rice.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Saka. Rafinha. Chance here to counter. Dani Olmo. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Over to the left. Trossard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Pedri. De Jong. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really look.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Dani Olmo knocks it into space. Rashford. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Now it's Rashford. Saka. And it's made its way to him. Spread it left. Martinelli. He's got away. Skims one in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rafinha. And it's Olmo. Rafinha. And Dani Olmo. De Jong. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's very neat. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Rashford receives it in a good position here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Trossard for Rice. And it's Zubimendi. Out to the right. Saka. Looking for the run. Crosses it in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Martinelli. And it's Rice. Oh, easy pickings there. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That is a brilliant interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good spread. Saka. Great vision. Well timed. Excellent interception. So, what can they make of this? Now it's Rafinha. Rice does well to get it back. And it's Olmo. Pedri. Look at the space here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! And it's in! there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Number 6, Gavi. Substitution.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calafiori showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's being urged to shoot. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short. Timber. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And it's Marino.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Driving on and making good progress. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. And the finish! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality.
And we're done. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Rashford taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And already we're underway here. Kubasi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Looking for options for movement. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Pedri. Bernardo Silva does well to get it back. Semenyo gets a good foot in there. Pedri. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Dani Olmo.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Caught offside that time. It is a... Oh, terrible pass. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Just a whisker away. Balde. And Rafinha. Dani Olmo. De Jong. It's Pedri. Quarter of an hour played. There's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Araujo. And it's Pedri. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Very nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Balde. And it's De Jong. It's Pedri. Semenyo. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. They get a throw in. Koundé. And that's another throw. Koundé. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Semenyo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Reinders. There's the crossfield ball. Foot in. Rafinha. That's a throw. And it's Nunez. Reinders. It's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Dani Olmo. Ruben Dias gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away? Pau Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. Foden with the short one. Cross flung in towards the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. And he thumps it clear. Bernardo Silva. That's a lovely pass. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had it taken off him. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Jong. And it's Pedri.
Minutes has been indicated.
It's Pedri. And it's Olmo. Nicely weighted. It's Rashford! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rafinha plays it short. And that's been... He's had a shot! And there's the end of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score, 0. And a chance! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now it's Rashford. Strokes it back. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a good ball out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. Might be danger here. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found the shapes to shoot!
attendance for this
And
match
that is
was
doing no harm at all.
70,987.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Number 10, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 7,
Santo, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
De Jong. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he plays one through. Good ball, good take. Matches Nunes is there to clear. Now it's Ferran Torres, and it's Balde. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Ferran Torres. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona get their 4th corner. Rafinha goes short. And here's Rafinha. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Foden.
Oh, great feat, that.
And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he was quick to react. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's made its way to him. This looks... Shot a goal! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Crosses it in here. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Pedri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Foden. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barcelona are looking desperate here. Short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He came in hard, very hard.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's having a shot! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
All
11,
square again into the
Rafinha.
dying minutes.
Coming on the field.
Well, those players out there must be
16,
exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
That is a great pick out. Oh, strongly challenged there. The ball has bounced loose now. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
And it's Gavi. Picked out brilliantly. Lopez. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He has found the way through. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And what a finish that might have been.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. Into extra time we go. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Marmouche. Matheus Nunes. It's a really well-measured ball. That's tidy. Knocks it into space. What a throw in. Could be danger here. Koundé. It's Pedri. And it's De Jong. And Fermin. De Jong. And here's Ferran Torres. Rashford. There's the shot! Vardiol with the clearance. Gavi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ferran Torres! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Ferran Torres has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Fermin. Fermin running with the ball. Savinho. Marmouche. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Marmouche is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Look at the space here. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
With the owner of a blue card,
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? And it's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. He's going for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Drilled it. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Balde. Decent progress down the left. Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rodri. And he's being shifted off it. Aims beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Guardiol.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Sends it crossfield. Savinho. Matthews Nunes.
Oh, sweet feet. Swept in. Kovacic! And that may well be that. That is that.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Rashford voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Hello,
so from us
everybody,
both,
and
a
please
very
join
good
me
evening.
in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.